Old Nikki here with another Halo 4 campaign mission walkthrough, and today I'm going to show you how to get the second of the two weekly campaign challenges for the week of September 30th through October 6th, which is Famine or Feast, which requires you to complete any campaign mission on heroic level difficulty with the Famine skull on it. There is the Famine skull, and I also added the Grunt Birthday skull to help with identifying headshots on grunts. We're choosing the Dawn mission for this particular challenge, just for something different. It is a fairly straightforward and easy mission to accomplish. But what I'm going to demonstrate in the mission is some fairly simple techniques, and including the knowing where dropped weapons are to refresh weapons, because you're only getting half the ammo. So as we open the campaign mission here, the chief is coming out of cryo sleep, and Cortana is getting ready to fire up the artificial gravity and tell him to get out of the cryo tube. Now, I cannot hear what's being said when I'm doing this voiceover, so I'm just sort of guessing. But anyway, once you see the objects drop, that means the gravity's on, and she's going to ask him to pull the lever there, which he does, and now comes the chief. They chit-chat for a minute or a second or two, actually, and the chief grabs Cortana, and we can actually start the mission.
We've got intrusion alerts lighting up on multiple decks.
And off we go. First thing we want to do is grab that pistol that was lying there, and head off in this direction. Go to the right, back to the left. Jump up here, go to the right, back to the left, through this room to the doorway down at the end, which will open here momentarily.
What's that?
And of course we're being scanned by the Didact, that's the favorite orange scan color. And run through the open doorway to the elevator doors and tap your action key, the right button, to open up the door. And when you regain control here, just use the left thumbstick to climb up the ladders. And when the chief looks to the left, push your thumbstick to the left, and it'll go that way. To the right, push to the right. Otherwise, just go straight up, push the thumbstick straight up. Go to the right there, and up, straight up, back to the left. And push it one more time to climb up and over. And go ahead and melee this elite. If you don't, he'll slash you in the gut and you go falling off down the shaft instead of him.
A lot can happen in 4 years.
Okay, now I got control back. And I'm gonna run up here and nail that elite. Now I forgot, quite honestly, I forgot to grab some extra pistol ammo. There, in that room we came through, there is a pistol there. So, but we do have grunts to take out here. I believe there are 8 of them total.
That's the last of them.
Well, I used up all my ammo. I swapped out my AR for a plasma pistol coming over to the ammo crate. There's plenty of ammo, and just noticed that, hey, I didn't get it all. Go back here, make sure I have full ammo for the pistol. And I'll come back up on the platform and go ahead and drop the blast shield doors. That's what the control will do.
The good news is these Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military. It's
prepare
possible we just came across
actually
a rogue
prepare to be
salvage.
boarded. Now what I'm doing here is I'm rolling this container out of the way, because when the boarding tube comes through on the Phantom, it'll create a little bit of a vacuum. While I'm waiting for the Phantoms, I'm running around here looking to see if I can get a plasma pistol with more juice. There'll be 2 boarding crafts, one left on my side, one right. Each will have 4 grunts and an elite. And when they jump out of this side, I'm going to go after the elite first. Jump, and oops, missed him. Got him that time with assassination. And then try to take out as many of the grunts as I can. Now, the fact that I only have Famine skull on and none of the other detrimental skulls means it's fairly easy to take the grunts out. Still have to headshot them to take them out with one shot. And that's why I turned on Grunt Birthday, because I can see their heads explode. Okay. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Okay, here comes the elite. I'm going to nuke combo him. That's EMP with the plasma pistol, and then headshot. And he's done. And I believe I've only got one grunt left, and there goes him. And then we've cleared the room. And one of the things I found in Halo 4 with the overcharging the
We've got a cruiser on an
plasma pistol is that it takes a little bit more to do that than in previous Halo titles. That's why the first time I tried, I didn't press the trigger long enough, and I didn't get an overcharge and an EMP blast. But that will happen on occasion. But notice I did correct myself in getting the second time. Alright, we're running up. We came into this elevator here. We're going up to a couple more levels. And through this doorway, we're going to make a left, go down this hallway. We're going to be faced with an elite and two grunts. Let's try this new combo of the elite first. Got him, and I immediately backed up here because sometimes the grunts will go suicidal. This time they did, so go ahead and take them out. And by the way, because some of the other skulls aren't on, like Tough Luck and Thunderstorm, whatever, they will run away from you. When the skulls are on, they tend to charge you. When the skulls are off, they tend to run away. Anyway, I've got 3 grunts and an elite now, and the elite retreated down the steps. I'm going to go ahead and take him out with a noob combo. There's the EMP, there's the headshot, he's out. Notice I come back here and grab another plasma pistol because I want to load up on plasma juice. And I got another elite to take out, same way. EMP, headshot, he's done. Now I've got 4 grunts. Now see, these guys suicided, that's why I kind of stayed back. You want to take those guys out from distance when you suicide like that. And I believe, okay, got one more here. So I had 2 suicide grunts and 2 that I just took out with regular roll headshots. Grabbed another fresh plasma pistol. Come down here, ammo up, pistol, and I've got some grunts. I got 4 grunts and an elite, and then I'll have 2 shielded jackals come in. Once you get the first 2 grunts, the next 2 kind of tempt you to walk around that crate, so just wait for them. Alright, now we're going to do another noob combo on the elite, and be sure to dodge his grenade throw. Just step aside, that's all you got to do, strafe right there. Take him out, and now come back here to cover for the shielded jackals, because one of them may have a needler. You really don't want to take a lot. There's that needler. You don't want to take a lot of needler fire. Now what you can do here is if you can't hit him in the hands and knock a shield back, you can EMP the jackal, and that'll knock a shield back, giving you an easy headshot. Alright, we're getting close to the end here. I'm going to swap out my plasma pistol yet again. And I got a room full of grunts. There will be about 8 of them altogether, I believe. And out on the sides are 2 shielded jackals, which we want to take first. Ease around the edge here so they don't drop their shields. Like that. I'll give them time to drop the shields in front, and you can take them out easily. Okay, here we go with the grunts. They will all come into the room. There's 2 of them. That's 3 of them. There's 4. There's 5. 6. And 7. And here comes the last one, number 8. Okay. Alright, now I'm faced with 3 elites. I'm going to come out here and take out the first one with a noob combo. Alright, let's go back in and grab a fresh plasma pistol. Notice that you got dropped weapons all over the place, so you're never hurting for ammo. And there goes the second one. And that was pretty easy. When you put mythic and tilt on, those skulls on, it becomes a much harder game to play with these guys. And actually, I have a routine where I try to skip all the elites here. Now, I'm coming back out. This guy's got a concussion rifle. Just gotta be a little careful. He's around the corner there. Oh, he's trying to throw a grenade at him. Do combo. He's done. And we're basically done with the combat here. I'm gonna run a little what I call the backdoor skip. The idea here is to go to launch the missiles, get to the missile controls. The game wants you to go to the left and fight your way through a whole bunch of cubbies, and then hit the missile launch key, and then fight your way through a whole bunch of other cubbies just to get to the jammed blast door. But we're gonna go to the right here and run around the back of the missile area. And we're avoiding all the enemies. Now the idea here is get around to the back of the platform and jump up on some broken down beams and such, which you can hardly see, and get to the launch key that way. And this actually took me a couple of tries here. I was doing this early in the morning and I hadn't had coffee yet. I don't know why I'm having such a problem jumping up on the darn thing. Just jumping in the wrong spot. There we go. Jump up. Now I just want to get underneath the platform a little bit on a diagonal beam and walk up backwards. I didn't quite make it, but get up on this horizontal beam here, which is actually an inverted T-beam, up on the highest spot. I'm going to walk over to here, position myself like so, do a crouch jump, hold the crouch all the way through, or you won't need to jump. Right over here, hit the launch control. Cortana says, oh, the blast door is jammed, we got to do something, so run back over to the missile. And unjam the blast door by selecting your selector key there and just go into an animation to push it in. Away goes the missile. And we'll be in a forced cutscene here. Watch the cruiser get destroyed, and then I kind of look off in the distance and say, what good did that do? Look at all those other ships. Alright, the Didact is scanning the Chief, and we will be getting control back here momentarily after Didact initiates the gravity well. That's what all that is. There's got control back, so now we're going to run back in looking for the escape pod. So just follow this path. There's a waypoint lit up for us over there, so it's which door to go through. There's actually a different one than the one we came out.
I'm tagging the closest airlock. Go!
I don't know if anybody notices or not. There's a nice goblin thing. Grave in that door. Or pattern in that door, if you will. And the door opens. We come out through here and go to the left. Just stop momentarily so you see that blast. When I'm playing with Black Eye on and I don't have any shield, I've died with them when the French is close to the blast. Notice I stop there momentarily to let everything fall. I stop here momentarily to let everything blast, drop. I'll just pick out a path to go through. Get to the waypoint. Alright, do a sprint jump across this gap.
We're almost there.
Because the sprint jump we can make it very easily. And just keep running along this path. We'll come down here and make a left through the waypoint. And we're stuck in the gravity well like everybody else, and that's basically the mission.
Hold on.
Okay, I believe this one is worth about 3,000 XP, but it took me, I don't know. Oh, including the forced cutscene stuff, it took me around 15 minutes to do this. But it is pretty simple.
Negative.
Do a faster mission and shut down with the tower skip. And if you look at last week's weekly challenge to see how to do that. But that's it. That's the mission. The symbols will appear down in the lower right corner telling me the mission's over. and the challenge will pop momentarily after that. I hope this helps you in your quest for the Famine or Feast weekly challenge. This is Old and Achy signing off. Take care, everybody. Good night.